And welcome everyone. Hello, welcome to the lecture second lecture. And today let's talk about the Internet Protocol, or IP for short. IP is like a postal system of the Internet. It helps send data between computers. Every device that connects to the Internet gets its own special addresses called an IP address. This address has four numbers between 0 and 2055 separated by dots, as you can see. If you are for example, your computer might have an IP address like this. Is the basic IP address, every local IP. And if you're curious about your IP address, you can find it easily on Windows computers. If you can type IP coughing in terminal, let's try it, and command prompt for Windows, and you can turn on and terminal make an Linux. You type ifconfig. As you can see, there are default gateways. Wireless adapter is a local IP. I think you can't see it, but let me show it. I couldn't show it, but you can write ipconfig or ipconfig in your terminal. It's just like how every house needs an address to receive email. Every device needs an IP address to receive that on internet, and that's all. And transmission control protocol is the last thing of the internet. And now let's learn about CSE, which works together with IP. TCP makes sure that when you send data over the internet, it arrives correctly. One important thing TCP does is called multiplexing. This means different programs on your computer can use the internet at the same time. TCP uses something called ports. Think of them like different doors into your computer. For example, when you browse the web, your browser uses port 18, email uses port 25, and secure web browsing uses port 44. I couldn't say 443. It's like having different and it's like having different doors for different purposes in a building. Some programs like games for with streaming, Twitch Kick might use a simple system called UDP instead of TCP when speed is more important than perfect delivery. And TCP IP, we can look at this gigs for gigs and images by TCP and IP. You can see, and they have protocols, application, HTTP or web, DNS, Telnet, SMTP, transport, say transporter layer, the TCP, UDP, internet layer, IP, RP, IP security, network access layer, Ethernet, Buckering, frame layer, TPP, and you have to search it. The important and most important thing for how internet works, how web works, and continue. And next is the World Wide Web, and the World Wide Web is, which we often call the web, probably the part of the internet you use most. Learn from our last lecture that there is just one part of the internet. And what's really important part, the web is a huge collection of connected documents and resources that we can access through web browsers. It was created by Tim Berners-Lee in 1989, and it changed how we share information forever. when you visit websites, read online articles, or check social media, you are using the World Wide Web. And web servers and browsers. To understand how the web works, we need to know about two important web servers and web browsers. These web servers are special computers that store websites and wait for people to request web pages. And think of them like libraries that hold all the web pages. The most common web servers are Apache and Microsoft's IIS. Web pros are the programs we use to via websites like Firefox, Chrome, Safari, or Edge or Explorer. When you type a website address in your browser, it asks the web server for the page you want. The server sends back. It's like asking a librarian for a book, and they bring it to you. Next one is domain name system (DNS). The domain name system or DNS is like the internet's phone book. Instead of remembering IP addresses like 192.168.1.1, you can use easy to remember names like google.com. When you type www.google.com in your browser, DNS servers translate this name into actual IP address that computer use. Your computer keeps a local list of these translations, something called a host file. On Windows, you can find this file in your system 32 drivers safety. This file pet, and in Mac private the host stores in etc host folders. DNS makes the internet much easier to use. Imagine trying to remember the IP address for every website you visit. At the end of our second lesson, and in the third lesson we will learn URL, more advanced URLs, HTTP, error codes. See you in the next lesson.